Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
Episode 27 of the Clouded Judgement podcast here. And you know how we just love our weed, do we not?
You're going way too hard on this. Boys, we told you and we delivered. We are exceptionally baked right now.
Because after this episode, we got to take a little break because it's getting a little excessive for the boys here.
I mean,
boys are losing a little too many brain cells, not going to lie.
Yeah, you know, I've never been smarter. Just had nothing but time to do research.
Doug, did you keep getting high and keep doing research? You're going to know some random facts about just useless shit. Dude, you know what I learned?
Everything I know? What do you mean?
Everything you know? Dude, today I learned how to change a doorknob. Mm-hmm. What a useless skill to have. But it's kind of useful.
I mean, that's very useful.
But like, whenever I buy a door, there's probably already going to be a doorknob on it,
but
right?
I've had to replace a couple of my doorknobs already.
Okay, maybe I know. Maybe I'm just
because like after a few years of wear and tear, you know what I mean?
After opening and just slamming those after arguments with the parents, you know?
Just twist the doorknob off.
Just got to prove a point.
Yeah, how it be. Punch holes in your wall.
I should put a lock in my room so my dad can't beat me.
Nice.
Yes.
I know I put my lock on every night.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some special guests on the pod today. The boys got some jumbo Slurpees for this bitch.
We were going to get mediums, but then the lady asked me, and I was like, nah, large. And Noah was like, what?
No, dude, for real, though, we're probably having like 200 grams of sugar.
And I couldn't give less of a
My
fuck.
body is just going to have an absolute panic attack when I get home. I'm going to be vibrating in my room. He's going to be, what did you do to me? Did you have 5 packs of Oreos?
Dude, honestly, you probably should have. You should top it off with that. 5 packs of Oreos.
Definitely a play.
Dude, okay, so obviously things have been relaxing in the environment lately.
In what?
Like the environment, everything going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going back to work tomorrow. People are like, you know, everything. We're starting to restart everything, at least where we live.
Yeah.
So it's chill. So recently I've been thinking, oh my God, sorry. Recently I've been like kind of fiending to go downtown just to like take pics and stuff. And so we did that yesterday. You know, the reason I obviously brought up that COVID fact of how everything's getting relaxed. So we go downtown and I'm like, oh, there's not a lot of masks out. I think people are starting to chill out. There's a lot of people around.
Yeah.
We're chilling. It's like, okay, cool. So we're walking down we've been down there for probably 6-7 hours, but at this point we're like walking down the street. We're going to a park because we were going to eat some Chipotle.
You got Chipotle?
Yeah.
Damn. Was it good?
Oh, it was great.
Shit.
We were going to do that and go smoke a Johnny. Yeah. Great mix. And we're walking down the sidewalk, right? Just casual as can be. I'm just holding my camera. If I could stop, take a picture, keep walking. And there's this dude, and he's walking down the other way. And, like, if this guy... Do you know Lester in GTA?
I do know Lester in GTA.
Yeah, like him.
Yeah.
But with a full head of hair. Like 40, 50-year-old man. Fat. But he had a full head of hair. And he was wearing a fedora.
No way.
We see this guy, and I'm not thinking anything of it. All I'm thinking about is the fucking Chipotle in my hand. Mm-hmm. That's all I care about. We're walking. And this guy, like... walks by me, and I'm kind of like, Buddy Carson was on the one side. I'm in the middle of like the sidewalk. So I move over a little bit, but I'm not like jumping on the road for this guy because of social distancing. You know what I mean? I'm just walking by him. He walks by us, gets like 2 feet behind us and goes, "You're not practicing social distancing."
He said that?
Like, I swear to God, bro, exactly. And I was like, huh?
Wait, hold up. Yo, he sounded like that?
Dog, I swear to God, it was like the most nasally voice.
He sounded like someone just had a firm grip on his balls.
Dude, straight up, dude, like I wanted to smack this guy just for speaking.
He should have said that to you, and then you should have just beat the shit out of him for no reason. just assault this man in the streets.
Dog, so it was hilarious. So he says this, and I turn around, and I'm like, what? And he's like, and he like turns around, and he's like pouty, but he's like angry. He's like, "You're not practicing your social distance." And I was like, "Buddy, like fuck off, man." I'm fucking.
You told him to fuck off?
Yeah, I was like, I live with this guy. Like, I'm obviously lied because I don't live with him, but like, I couldn't care less because I see him all the time. You know what I mean? And I was like, live with this guy. He's like, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about me. I was
dog.
Like, he was like, did you not see you were walking right in the middle of the sidewalk? I was like, what do you want me to do? Walk on the road?
What do we do? Get hit by a car?
Come
so
on,
my
man.
germs don't fucking fly at you?
Dog, I was like, I didn't walk by you and just fucking like start ripping sneezes going by like a machine gun, dog.
You should have done. You should have licked him.
Honestly, yeah, I should have just spat a nice loogie on him.
Spat in his face, you'd get stabbed.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He'd find any sharp object he could and just stab you.
dude, so we keep walking. We're both like, what the fuck was that? Like,
Yeah.
And a guy, probably like 25 meters down the road, and on the other side was like, that guy just asked you if you were social distancing? And we were like, yup. And he's like, what a fucking loser. We were like, hey, thanks, man.
It's like, dude, we're pretty much over this shit now.
Oh, 100%. Like, I think, like,
We're billing.
yeah, like, obviously I'm not, like I said, not coughing on people. I'm not like spitting on people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
I'm not trying to spread it in any way. We got to that park thing, it was packed, so we like found our own little bench and we were just chilling. Like, everybody was nice and spaced out.
Yeah.
Practicing.
Like you should.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, what's this guy fucking crying about?
Hey, first of all,
I was
though,
like, dude, if you're that scared, stay home.
dude, why do they call it practice social distancing? Just social distance yourself.
Yeah.
Don't practice it. What are you doing? It's game time, baby. What are you practicing for?
Yeah.
Dude, it makes no sense. Since day one of this shit, when they've been saying that, I'm like, what do you mean practice social distancing?
What do I gotta practice?
Just socially distance, dog.
Yeah. It's that,
Don't lick my forehead.
it's just, dude, like, it's like that whole, like, there is no try. You know what I mean? Like, you don't try to do it, you just do it.
Yeah.
You don't, yeah. But it's a smart way of using persuasive language. You know what I mean? Practice your social distancing is a very, like, I'm doing a good thing. You know what I mean? Social distance.
Socially distance yourself from others.
Yeah, that's what, like, it just sounds more forceful. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Rather than, you should really practice your social distancing. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's like I don't know, it's a way of, like, speaking and how they say it and everything, and people are like, yes, Mr. Government Man, I'll believe you. Jeffrey Epstein killed himself.
Dude, I was just looking at like the levels of the of like the levels of our voice, and I took a sip of my Slurpee. Dude, that one guy's gonna get pissed. So, dude, hey, everybody else listening to the podcast, there's one fucking little guy, little man, #1 fan.
Dude, honestly, probably is.
Probably is.
Shout out to you, dude.
But apparently, I was ripping my vape a little too much on the last pod, and
yeah, he called you out on your fucking nicotine addiction, you crackhead.
Guess I got to start packing absolute lips.
But I was gonna say, just pack chews, and then yeah. So, buddy, instead of hearing you rip a vape, you're just gonna hear like a far off like into a fucking cup.
Or I'll just chew some nicotine gum. My whole mouth will just go numb.
Is that what that shit does?
Apparently.
Nicorette.
Yeah,
dude.
Nicorette.
Why don't you call your fucking gum that? That's so unattractive. Yo, what are you chewing? 5 gum? Nah, Nicorette. For what reason? Just stop smoking, guy.
You don't understand.
I know I don't, because I don't have a fucking addiction. Dude, I think that's the funniest shit, though. Like, if you're addicted to smoking weed, when you don't have it, you're like a little bit more on edge. But, like, realistically, you can quit smoking whenever you want. You know what I mean? I know me and you can, at least. Some people can't, but
yeah,
they're tweakers. Anyway, but, like, for, like, nicotine, like, the most normal human being could have, like, a couple darts when they get, like, hammered one night. And all of a sudden, they're just like, yo, why am I fiending for a smoke right now? You know what I mean? Not, like, that quickly.
It's not that quick.
But it can, like, develop. You know what I mean? If you do that, look at you, Mr. Europe.
Yeah.
How long was it until you were smoking darts?
In Europe?
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
When did your vape pods run out?
In a couple weeks. How to keep the train going, you know what I mean? Can't lose no momentum on my nicotine addiction.
He couldn't find a vape shop in sight within 20 feet, so he was like, fuck it. Darts.
I did. I bought a vape.
Was it bad?
I bought a vape, and then it just became my indoor cigarette.
Such a jib.
Dude, you have to do that when you're in Europe, though.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, you're not doing it right.
Am I not?
Definitely not.
You also know me and nicotine, so not a good combo.
Yeah, dude.
Just die.
This guy gets nauseous.
Oh yeah, very fast. and I just get a massive headache.
But dude, that's with chew though.
Yeah, the one time with chew, yeah, I like gurped everywhere. That was hilarious. But like the fucking like just with like vaping, when I used to vape, it would just give me a massive headache.
Yeah.
And I didn't vape that much, dog. You know that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you're allergic or some shit.
That's what I was thinking. Or it was just like I was thinking this. I was like, dude, what if it was like some like far off implanted thing in my brain? Because I hate cigarettes. Like when you see someone smoking, I think it's disgusting.
It is.
But there's like that thing in my head where I was like, what if it's like my body's reaction to being like, no, 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 no. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
Same
then
thing.
You're 100% going to throw up if that happens.
I mean, yeah. Like your body's just rejecting it, right? Yeah. It's the same thing with what was it?
Meth? We were talking about this earlier.
No, I was taking like the gym supplements, and even I thought like those were kind of like pushing it a little bit, and I got like
pre-workout.
Yeah, I got like the fucking red skin and shit. Remember, I was like having like the sweats for a little while.
Yeah,
like that kind of shit too. Where I think it's just like a thing in your head that's like not bad.
Yeah,
but weed's good, so.
Yeah, dude. Or that's what they tell us. That's what we hear. I've never done any studies. My lungs are probably black.
Oh, entirely, just amber. But dude, like they've been saying, or like there was like a study. I don't know if it was fucking jokes or satire or whatever, but it was like new Canadian study finds that. Try not to scrape your straw on the edge.
Sorry there, dog. I'm just trying to mix up the slurp.
Just give it a quick shake. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh yeah, they were saying like a Canadian study found that smoking weed apparently keeps the coronavirus off you. I was like,
yeah, what stoner made that up when he was
exactly. High? I was like, oh, so you're saying I'm completely immune? Cool, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Canada.
These stoners like, I knew it was strengthening my lungs. A bong hit doesn't make me cough anymore.
That same stoner after he's trying to like hold it in and his eyes are just bugging out of his head.
Hey dude, if you take like massive bong hoots and hold it in for no reason after,
yeah, why?
Fuck you. I can't do it, dog. I don't understand it. First of all, I think bong hoots are like they're greasy. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, there's you know what's there's two things that are the most greasy thing that you can do as a human being.
Yeah.
Like getting to work at like
as a human being.
As a human being, dog.
Out of all the things a human can do, there's only two things.
Just these two things. You'll agree with me.
Yeah, okay.
Getting to like your job in the morning.
Yeah.
And ripping a dart. Or like smoking darts in the morning or taking a bong hoot in the morning. Both of those things and that's it.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. I don't care if you fucking
greasy as a human being.
Yeah, it's just like, wow, you're that addicted that it's.
I do agree that smoking a dart first thing is probably one of the greasiest things you can do. What else? I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything. Drinking the bacon grease after you make bacon, maybe, because that's like greasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, play on words. Nah, dog, but like straight up, like. I don't think so. I've gotten to work before, and it was specifically with one guy that got fired from like the old place that I worked at.
No, I know something worse. Smoking a dart in your house.
Yeah, that's pretty gross, man. Like,
and
the same thing with people that like rip fucking weed in their house,
like just openly.
Yeah, like they're just walking around having a J. I'm like,
I can understand kind of in the garage. If like you don't got shit in there that it'll attach to, like you don't got curtains and like blankets and shit.
You crack the fucking door a little bit.
Yeah, you crack the garage door. You leave her open to air out after. Maybe. But in your house, that shit's gonna stay.
Dude, I don't know. I know for a fact, like, it lurks a little bit. Like, because if I open my fucking setup down here, right?
Yeah.
Roll myself a little Jimmy. If I'm going to hang out with you, I come back, the room stinks.
Well, yeah, because you rolled a joint on your counter. That's what
well, yeah, but I usually have, like, my little platform and everything I do it on. But, like, I'm saying, like, there's no actual weed anywhere. But the stink lurks that long, you know what I mean?
It's weird how strong, like, distinctive of a smell. Dude,
I love how nose blind I am to it, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
crazy.
Funny.
It's crazy.
The fucking... Dude, sometimes I'll do that. And I'll leave, go hang out with you, and I'll get a text. And it's from, like, my fucking mom or something. And I guess because I have, like, fucking ventilation shit all over my room. Get a text me like, why does the house stink? I'm like, sorry, Ma. My bad.
Wasn't me.
It was not me. Ask Papa.
Dude, there's nothing greasier. I don't know.
Maybe leaving your hash pipe on your counter. Dude, can we tell that story? That's a hilarious story.
The hash pipe story?
Yeah. Or just like how many times your dad has caught us fucking...
Smoking weed?
Yeah. Like
blamed it on you every time.
No, I know.
And you think that my dad thinks you're a horrible person.
Oh, yes, I know.
Well,
I mean,
it's not that he knows that I smoke weed, but he just doesn't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, he won't want me to... Dude, there's no way he doesn't know. I'm high around the house, around him all the time.
But I feel like if it's all the time, it just becomes the normal.
No, dude, like, I'm not high a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But I'm also around him. Whenever I get high, I'm also around him a lot of the time. So it's hilarious.
Because you got to go to the kitchen. You got to get some food.
Yeah, dude. And he always chills in the kitchen.
Dude, why do parents do that?
Just chill in the kitchen?
Yeah, dude. They're literally...
You got a living room.
Dude, they literally lurk in the kitchen.
You have the whole house. The house belongs to you. Why are you chilling in the goddamn... Why are you chilling by the fridge?
You just hands on the counter. You're just looking at the wall. Looking at nothing. You're just like, yep. Admiring the place.
Some nice cabinets. Maybe I'll paint these.
Dude, is that what we have to look forward to in the next 30 years?
Oh, dude, when I'm like 35 years old and I'm changing my cabinets, when I'm picking out the paint color, I'm going to be fired up.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, I'm a little...
You're not fired up to be like...
I'm living in a van.
You're going to live in a van.
Joshing, man.
Dude, I am kind of fired up to like interior
like design something exactly
how
you want it. Yeah, because you're gonna actually have like the money and stuff.
Start
for
from
it.
like scratch.
Yeah, because that's like the one thing where like you like obviously I do not have the money to move out.
Yeah,
I'm too young. But like you can't like even though this is my room, you know what I mean. This is my area to do whatever with. And I've set it up for like a nice recording session and stuff. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some stuff that you just can't change.
Yeah.
Regardless. And so it's like it takes that like freedom away, but I feel like you move into your own house, like you rent an apartment or whatever, if they allow you to like change stuff up like painting and stuff, like you sign a contract and you're just like, fuck it, I want to paint my house green. You can. You know what I mean? People would look at you like an absolute tweak, but like you can do it.
Just lime green walls.
Yeah.
Because I can.
Because I can. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm going to go for. Like in like a house like that. I've never really...
Everything black.
Nah, that's too
just
fucking...
Just a giant pentagram in the middle. And candles and just hail. Just hail.
Oh my God.
Summon Satan in your living
Candles
room.
And you're just speaking backwards and intelligibly.
Yes. Exactly that.
Now, would you like go for like that like clean, sleek look with like black?
But I feel like it's not as comfy.
It's not as comfy at all because you get like, you know, the couch you just got, right?
It sucks.
That would totally go in there, bro.
Yeah, but it sucks.
Dude, and it's because it looks like a box and you sit on it, you're like, this is a box. This isn't comfy at all.
Yeah. Why would anyone buy that new? Why would anyone make that purchase?
Dude, I remember when I was like really young, we got a fucking brand new couch and it was like, dog, it was like movie chair, like setup. Like you'd sit in those things and literally be like, and like you like sink into them and the feet would come up and you'd go back. It was unreal. I spent so much time on those,
dude,
for like the 2 months that we owned them because then my parents were like, nah, we don't like them. We want to get rid of them. I was like, you want to what? We have like a 30-year-old couch downstairs, but you want to get rid of those? So get rid of that and buy another new one. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Man,
this is cracking me up.
Yeah, I know. Dude, fucking... I don't think I'd go with the fucking all black vibe, dog.
I can't believe we're having a conversation about
interior design. Yeah,
all black. I don't think I'd go with all black. I hope not, dude.
Dude, you're like walking through your house at like 9 o'clock at night. And
you're like, do you have a flashlight? It doesn't do anything.
It's black.
You turn on the light, nothing changes.
You have a flashlight? No, but I got something that takes away more light. Just a black hole in your hand. Nothing can escape.
Oh my God.
Dog, imagine like knowing about that house, being like, okay, I'm going to wear all black, like all black balaclava, everything's like jet black. Paint your eyes black.
What?
Dude.
Your eyeballs?
No, I mean like your fucking eyelids, dog.
Everything but your eyeballs.
Well,
so
yeah.
So then a person walks in, you go, hey. Have you guys ever seen that video of the man going he?
It's like he comes out of the shadows just it's very funny. But yeah, like you could do that, but like let's say like the guy like someone hears a creak in the house, so they get up to go investigate. You could just stand in plain sight and then walk right by you.
You think about this a lot?
No.
I think about it all the time.
Really?
Oh yes. It's a dream of mine.
Nice.
Dude, I'd want to have my whole house controlled by Alexa.
Nah, not all
and
of
then
it.
that Alexa connected to a sex robot that would just
Alexa.
Alexa, fuck me.
It's time to wrestle, Alexa. Trying to practice my jujitsu.
Yeah, I'd fuck her, then beat the shit out of her.
Do it at the same time. The crossover event.
What a terrible episode. We're just talking, just so high, man. I know why I don't do these high now. It's fucking, I'm just laughing at everything. We talk about interior design. Oh my God, wrestling my sex robot. Dude, I would have one though, but they're like 10 grand. I'm just saying.
Hey man, hey. You know what? You got 10 grand.
True.
Buy it.
Maybe. This is what this podcast is exclusively about, is about mechanical pussies and then the rest of the robot.
We almost like ride a wave. Like the wave picks up in one episode, we have mechanical pussy, and then we get like 5 episodes later and it's like, mechanical pussy as we're riding out the wave. Yeah.
And then before we were light it from the bottom.
Yeah. Dude, but
for real though?
If you light it from the bottom.
That's not weed, dude.
It's not weed.
Dog, how many times you gotta say it? You good, dog?
Yeah, I thought the mic was falling out, but Mr. Man is probably just scratching his ears off while he listens to me finger the mic back into position.
Mr. Man. Oh, dude, I never told the story about what that guy actually said, did I? Oh, no, I totally did. Fuck.
I don't know, man. He said it very jokingly. Like, not jokingly, but like, it was like where kind of how I talk just in general.
Yeah.
I'm messaging someone and I'm like, hey, guy, could you maybe not vape into the fucking mic? Like, being a little bit jokes with it, you know what I'm saying?
Only kind of hurt my feelings. I'm a sensitive little boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Dog, today I got my hair cut.
I saw that, yeah.
And
you got your hair cut by a blood.
He was a blood.
Yeah. So yeah, tell your story, friend.
Dude. So this guy, he was rocking all red, and he's like, "What do you want, dude?" And I was like explaining to him like my haircut, right? And then he just started doing something completely different. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna let this guy do whatever. I haven't had a haircut in like 3 months. Just go ham, buddy. Yeah. Just take something off. You know what I mean? Yeah, no expectations. Guy does like a really nuts job, but as he's talking to me, he has like scars and shit all over his arms. And not scars, but scabs and like cuts and scrapes and shit. I'm like, dog, like what happened to you, right? And he's like, man, I got jumped last night. I'm like, you got jumped and you're working right now? He's like, yeah, dog, I got maced. I'm like, hey, man.
What a trooper. Huh?
Yeah, and he's like, I've been sweating it out all day. It still burns. Oh, hey, dude, maybe go to the hospital or some shit. What even is mace? I thought mace was like a club with spikes on it.
Well, yeah, that is a mace. Morningstar.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got mace. How are you alive?
So yeah, he lifts up his shirt, just absolute cleaver marks. No, it's called a Morningstar technically, but like, sorry, not technically. But
technically.
Fucking, I don't even know. Like it's some kind of chemical compound that fucks with you. That's why, because like you aim for the eyes, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure you can actually blind people by doing that. It's
like pepper spray, but like an insane pepper spray.
Yeah.
It's like the final wing of Hot Ones.
Do you remember, bro? Well, yeah, exactly. It's literally just that juice.
In spray form.
Do you remember when we worked at like paintball course and it was like out in the woods?
Yeah.
So sometimes like in the morning, after the shift was like nearly over, they'd like send a couple of us just into the fucking woods to go like get like these like pods and just other random items that we could find. So we'd go out there and like every time, like especially in like the summer, the main guy'd be like, yo, take the fucking bear mace when you go out. And there was nothing scarier than walking around and just like hearing a branch snap and you're like, who do I gotta fuck up? Dude, I ran into the actual, there was like an actual bear there. I ran into it one time.
Really?
Like 20 feet away, yeah.
Did you have the bear mace in hand?
No.
Oh.
That was like right after that. They were like, always take that. Because I was picking up the pods. And I hear like a crack over here and I'm like, oh shit. Bear? No. Okay. reached down, and it was like there. I was like, ah. Hello,
was he
friend.
looking at you?
Yeah.
He was real close.
Yeah, like fucking, I was like, okay. I grabbed the pod, and I just started backing up slowly, and I was like, and I think I had a walkie-talkie with me. I was like, hello, I found our bear friend.
Dude, okay.
And then, sorry, but making sense of all this, because the bear mace thing. Do you remember? Because we'd go sometimes, and you just take the little, like, the safety off of it and spray it. Do you remember that?
Yep, I do.
And the one time we did this, the wind was blowing back this way, so I like sprayed it, and it went into our, like, we inhaled it.
Yeah.
And we were,
we maced ourselves, Trey.
Yeah, we were coughing for 2 days. Like,
yeah, dude. What the fuck is mace, man? It's strong enough to fuck with a bear. Mm-hmm. Do bears actually run away when you spray them with that shit, or do they just get angry?
Probably both. I think if there's enough of it, because you'll get it in their eyes, and then it's especially their nose, because their nose is super sensitive.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, nah, fuck that shit, dog. You ripping ass.
Start chucking hot wings at
it.
Grenades.
He like smells it, and you like take it out of your pocket. It's just a chicken wing. It's like, it's super old. Looks like it's been sitting under a hot lamp for years.
Been saving it just in case you run into a bear.
Fucking rip it at him, hits him in the nose, knocks him out cold.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
The Revenant.
It's a sequel. It's an alternate ending.
It's just Chris Evans ripping wings at bears. Is that his name, Chris Evans?
What?
What's the guy with the hot one's name?
Sean Evans. We've had this conversation before. Chris Evans is Captain America. You said this like 2 pods ago.
It wasn't 2, man. It was a long time ago. But I do now remember that his name is Sean Evans. Dude, we gotta go find that. Put it like right over top of me saying the exact same thing. And this is why you don't smoke weed, kids. Short-term memory, gone.
It's just gone, man. I don't even remember I'm pretty sure I told the same thing twice already in the podcast.
Oh, you're fine. Dude, I can't wait, though. Like, partway through this break.
Yeah.
It's just going to be like, I remember what I had for dinner yesterday.
You're like, oh, yeah, that's what I said.
It's coming back. You wake up in the morning and you're like, wow, I am so alert.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't feel like shit right now.
Craziness, dude. Especially like when you're doing that and going to the gym. You know what I mean? You're just gonna be like,
yeah.
Oh my god, I feel amazing.
Well, dude, I can't really go to the gym because I have a destroyed knee right now.
Which knee is it?
This one.
Just so I know if I ever need to fucking teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, left one, right here.
That's fucked, eh? It doesn't look bad.
No, it's not swollen.
It just kills. So what did you like? Was it like a 10% tear?
It was like a bunch of little. There's like this muscle right here connecting your knee to kind of your shin bone.
Yeah. Underneath
it is your meniscus.
Yeah.
Like in between your fucking
ACL,
shin bone.
MCL,
No, that's your tendons.
Yeah, that's what you're pointing at right now.
No. I'm pointing at like the
like
bone. The bone and like the knee bone.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of like shit in the middle of it. That's your meniscus, and then that muscle in front of it is what I tore.
Okay.
So then, this part of my knee, like my whole knee, isn't secure right now. So if I step on it wrong, I can fuck up the tendons. And it's gonna be like for like 2 months.
And I hear about all this from buddy guy here, and I'm like, okay, well then how about like take a little bit of time off?
Yeah.
Fucking popular guy. Eh?
Sorry.
No, yeah, but fucking you like I was like, why don't you like take a bit of time? And you're like, nah, I can't. Like, dog, it's not gonna heal, man. Your knee's gonna fall apart, and you're gonna try and go and wrestle some guy in jiu-jitsu, and he's just gonna rip your leg off.
Dude, I know. I'm afraid to go back, man.
Dude, if I was somebody, I'd be studying up. I'd be taking you on first, just going for your knee the whole time. Leg lock, knee bar.
Yeah, thanks, man. Just destroy my life.
Hey, it's the only thing I got against you. Bum knee.
Yeah, but dude, man, if I don't, I should probably like. I wanted to try to get some sort of laser on it.
Go to the. You're phoning me now?
Dude.
Who is it?
1 second.
Well, Mr. Noah's got a phone call, so.
No, we're good. We're good. Keep her going.
Tell her to fuck off?
Yeah.
Was it her or him?
No, it was her.
Ah.
She's like, why are you declining my calls? Because I'm recording a podcast.
Women.
Yeah. Anyways, man. Have you been keeping up with what's going on in the world right now? Did you see Donald Trump made a meme about Joe Biden using a T.I. song? Did you see that?
No.
So it's like Joe Biden. I can't remember the exact meme.
Yeah.
But it's like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And it's something to do with like the lyrics of a song by T.I. and then he changed the words.
Yeah.
And now T.I. is suing Donald Trump because he used the lyrics without his permission to like badly promote or like badly use it as bad press towards another presidential candidate if he's even still.
If he even remembers that he's running for president.
Yeah, if he even remembers.
I mean, hey man.
It's funny though.
I thought you were gonna fucking talk about the other fucking like shit going on in the world.
Yeah. We want to bring that up.
Nah, we'll skip over it. Not because it's not a good cause, but because it's a little bit too heavy for what we're talking about. Talking about the George Floyd stuff. But
yeah, it's a little heavy.
Yeah,
it is kind of fucked up though, man.
It's very fucked up, dog. I think you're. Now we're getting into it, but I think you're starting to see a like change. It's starting to stick now. You know what I mean? Like especially like the social stuff that people are doing, like on social media. Because even like if you don't live in the States like we do, we don't live there, so
yeah, we
don't like. There's not really a big way we can like help. You know what I mean? Besides sharing stuff or fucking, what's it called? Like signing petitions and shit. So it's interesting.
The riots going on right now, man.
It's crazy, man.
It's fucked, dude.
And then so it's interesting because as you know, I'm trying to figure out a name for another podcast because on this one, we're like mainly comedy, jokes, everything's good. But I have another part where I like to just go into like history and shit, you know that. So I wanted to do something like that, and I was going to do something on Vietnam and like cuz there was a lot of race stuff tied to Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to do it on that for the first episode. And then this happened, and so now I'm like, "Oh shit. I can make like a current events history thing in one." I was like, it's kind of like it's unfortunate timing.
Yeah.
Obviously, well, not unfortunate timing, but it's unfortunate that it had to happen. But I was like, oh, this is kind of like, this is interesting. You can start to break stuff down more and see like what the background info to that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that, dude, the amount of cops that there are in the world, not all of them are going to be good with the training they have to go to be a cop. It's not like.
Well, that's the thing though, is you should try and weed that out, right? Yeah. Because
how?
Because police are fucking public servants. They serve you, dog. That's the whole saying with like a prime minister or president. People would be like, you should be getting me a glass of water. I'm paying your bill. Mm-hmm. My taxes pay you to be there. You serve me. I put you in office. You know what I mean? That's
get me a glass of water.
You get
pulled over. You're like, hey,
get me a glass
of water.
Yeah.
You fucking servant.
Yeah. You're using my taxes to fucking.
Okay, yeah.
You know
I don't think about it that way, but
but that's like the whole public servant thing. That's what it means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You serve the public. You serve me. So, like if in a public thing where you're trying to keep people safe, first and foremost, you should try and weed those people out that are like bad bugs in the batch. You know what I mean, or whatever. Sure. But there's the complete opposite side of this where people are like, abolish the police. And I'm like,
dude,
okay, we need the police.
They're not all doing that, man.
Well, yeah. And there's a lot of them. And I think there needs to be like reform done, get those people out. But like when people say abolish police, dude, that's really bad.
The part that's really bad about it, the part that people are protesting about is the fact that
it's racially profiling.
No. That is a part of it. But one of the big reasons that they're mad is because the police, they don't do anything about that officer until like they get harassment from the public. Even though they defend him
because it's a boys' club, man. It's literally
right.
And like big names have talked about this, like fucking Rogan. A bunch of people have brought this up in like past things where they're like, it's an us versus them sentiment. You know what I mean? It's like you're trying to protect everybody, but that also means that everybody isn't you. You're not the ones putting yourselves at they're not the ones putting themselves at risk to protect them. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're the one taking bad guys down, stuff like that. So it's high stress, and it creates that sentiment where when all of these people turn on you, you have to defend your own.
Yeah.
Because it's your family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an interesting like case study because I know a lot of people have done like looking into that kind of stuff, and it goes like really deep. Same thing with like army people. Like everybody, they all stand together. They're a unit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting that that kind of stuff happens. But the thing that's I like, you can be in agreement with like, okay, I can see why you do that. But when it leads up to the point where like, even if these cops get put in jail, they're gonna be protected in jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if they get put in like the public sector,
they're
like,
gonna get killed.
They'd get killed in a week, bare minimum. Yeah. They would get mauled. Straight up, and that's like they have to put them in police custody in jail, and so they'll be in jail, but they'll have pretty comfortable living. You know what I mean? It's fucking. It's not a good system, dog.
No,
it needs reform. Like I said, yeah.
Anywho.
Anyway, we were gonna skip over that, but we got into it anyway. I think we fucking rode the line there. It was good. But anyway, yeah. If I could figure out a fucking name for this goddamn podcast,
you came with a couple of me, dog, that were like.
Bad. Yeah, I know. And because I'm literally at the point, I'm at like my fucking limit where I'm just like, I'll think of like, I'll be looking around, I'll be like, hat, poster, and I'll think
hat poster
podcast, cool. Like just that kind of shit where I'm like looking through and I'll read a comment that said the word lurker and I was like, lurkers, like think of a word that goes good with that. You know what I mean? Like
sounds creepy though, but yeah.
It does, I know, and that's why I'm just like anything.
You Trey Hurst on the Lurkers podcast, you're like, all right, Sophie is walking down Fifth Street.
How is everybody today? It's just an ASMR podcast.
Is it ASMR while you're stalking a girl in your car? Oh, she's walking up the street. You could hear like you turn your signal on, pull.
We're following her into the alley.
Oh my god.
High beams are on.
She's disoriented.
Jesus.
Okay, man. Oh my god. We have to stop this. Oh. Wow.
I love that. It's the weed, man.
Yeah, just riding the edge.
The edge of civilization. We're just gonna turn into apes. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna smoke so much weed. We're just gonna fucking our fucking what's it called, consciousness is gonna break and we're gonna resort to primalcy.
Dude, but weren't like apes and shit conscious? Not apes, but like the Neanderthals and all that shit. Right?
I think it was like a limited form of consciousness. Like they were conscious. They knew. I don't know if they knew they were alive per se. You know what I mean? Where I think it was closer to that. Well, that's why they call it like that Neanderthal instinct, that fucking primal instinct, where you're like still brutish. You're like, I'm hitting a rock together. Yeah. Like you're hitting a rock together, but you don't actually know that that's going to create sparks to create fire. But then I guess that's how fucking you end up learning it. So someone figured it out.
I guess so.
That's why we got lava land.
That's why we got lava land. Shit. All right.
That's why we get Slurpees, boys. Hell yeah.
Dog, first of all, with these Slurpees, man, they gave us paper straws.
Dog.
And I can't even have mine anymore. First of all, because, well, I know it's probably very loud on the mic, so I won't have a nice sip, but it's so soggy, man. If I try to stir, like...
you can see it bending, dog.
Yeah, dog, it's bending like in half. Like my straw is going to break in half.
It's very lame.
The fucking cup is plastic, dog.
I know. That's the thing I never understood. I was like, there was that... literally, dude, it was all one viral video that caused the downfall.
Yeah, one straw just went right up that guy's nose and everyone freaked out. That fucking
turtle's nose, man. And they, like, everybody lost their minds. Everybody did.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, no more plastic straws.
And then they go to fucking Vancouver Zoo and watch a beluga whale on Xanax.
Jesus. They gave him Xans?
Yeah, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Beluga whale's just like, hey, boys, how we doing?
But dude, it's just because it's like a viral video thing. It's just the only reason people care.
I just think the funny thing is, it's like, you took, like, there's more plastic in the lid or in the body, of course. You took the straw and picked that to reform. I don't care if my lid gets soggy or if my fucking body gets soggy. I'm going to finish the drink before it happens. Why are you changing the one thing that's thin? You know what I mean? Like, God.
What's worse, a Slurpee with a paper straw or a milkshake?
Milkshake, bar none.
Because you need, like, sucking power.
Yeah, and when you're just... you feel like you're sucking air through the thing. You're just like, I'm getting bubbles. I'm getting the bubbles. This isn't helping me. Dude, I couldn't imagine what a fucking ice cap with a paper straw would be. I'd shoot myself. I wouldn't be able to have them
I probably wouldn't be able to have them anymore, man.
I'd get one like once every 3 months, and I'd
ask for a spoon.
Yeah, just eat it with a spoon. No, I'd bring my metal straw, my extendo straw.
Dude, you know what I hate? When like white girls pull out a fucking foldable straw, like a replaceable straw. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Like recyclable.
Disposable
Is it?
ones?
No.
Like it's a plastic one.
No. It's fucking metal, and they bring it home and fucking.
Oh, and reusable.
Yeah, reusable.
Just say
that's
metal.
the word.
People know what metal is.
I said a fucking like
what,
a
am
portable.
I gonna fucking every time I use a metal straw? Yeah, I'm just gonna huck that in the trash.
But you know the straws I'm talking about, where they whip it open like one of those magician
like
wands.
fucking like comes out like that. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Suck on their Starbucks or something. Fuck, I hate people, man.
If there's any,
piss me off.
Dude, it's true. Like that one guy, man. I'm telling you, fucking cunt downtown.
Cunt downtown. Social distance.
Buddy, I literally went and smoked a joint in a park with a bunch of people, and nobody gave a fuck after he said that. Like, everybody was billing, man.
I never like completely told you today. Like, I went into detail yet, but I saw that dude fucking overdose and die today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like pull up to get my hair cut.
That's fucked up.
And where I park isn't that like a little back parking lot behind it?
Yeah.
And there was just an ambulance there, and there was literally like a non-responsive man, like complete like a homeless man, obviously like a crackhead, and they're like trying to wake him up, and he's just not waking up.
That's fucked.
And they have like their lights on and shit, so maybe he was just like having a great time, or.
Well, okay. Yesterday, me and fucking buddy guy were downtown.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna attempt to sip.
We were walking down. I forget what fucking street. I think we were walking down Granville. We're going Granville. No, is that the one with all the clubs like Vogue? Yeah. Okay, we're walking down Granville, and this one guy who I saw walking earlier just looked like a normal guy, maybe a little bit of a fucking tweak, but like nothing bad. He didn't look bad. He was sitting beside this lady, and this lady was saying like, "Oh, you liking it?" She's like, "I'm fucking blind, man." And then I'm like, look, I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at the dude, and this guy, he had like a distinctive hat, had a weed leaf on it, so that's why I recognized him. Dude, the hat was like falling off his head, and he was just like sliding down the wall slowly, like off, like just falling aside. I was like, oh my God.
What were they doing?
Heroin, man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was like, holy
Hardcore.
fuck. And then when we were driving home, fucking... I'm like driving. I drove down, so I'm like driving. We're listening to tunes, windows down, everything's good. Like it was fucking sun was going out, it was all chill. And then Carson's in the passenger seat. And he's like, "Damn, he do be smoking crack though." I guess we like drove by an alley, and there was a guy just openly lighting it from the bottom. It's fucked up, dude.
Dude, that's a lot of drugs you witnessed.
Yeah, it's crazy downtown.
Dude,
man.
there's so many homeless people.
There are tweaks downtown, bro. So many.
Dude, the thing that I noticed about like.
We have a lot of fucking homeless people, dude.
Yeah, but what I noticed about the homeless people in Vancouver and such is there's homeless people that kind of mind their own business, and they just chill. They have their little fucking tent set up, and they just chill. They don't bug you really.
Yeah.
And then there's just like assholes. You ever had a homeless person get mad at you because you didn't give them money?
Oh, yeah.
Dude. What?
Dude, the response every time is get a job. Like if you
dog, but like, who's gonna hire him? It's way too far gone.
Yeah, but don't ask for my money.
Hey, just stop smoking crack.
Yeah,
I will go buy you a fucking McDouble.
Dude,
from McDonald's.
I've offered that before, and the people were like, "No, just give me the money." I was like,
"Oh, okay."
No, I'll fucking buy it for you right now, so I know what you're fucking getting.
I don't like to give cash. I like my debit card. Exact change.
Well, yeah, because I don't have.
I'm saving cents.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have fucking bills on me. I don't ever bring cash with me.
Yeah.
Partially for that reason, because if I don't have any cash to give, I can't give it.
Exactly.
But yeah, I've done that before, and it's like the guy's like, no, just give it to me, man. Just give it. I'll buy my own food in a bit. And I was like, buddy, you're buying crack. I know what you're doing. I'm giving you this $5 so you can have a wild time tonight. I get it.
I understand.
But no. You know
I'm thinking about it.
That would be kind of dope, though. But like, if I work for my money to buy my weed, you should do the same.
To buy your crystal meth.
If the guy performed a task, did a dance for me on the road, I'd give it to him.
Like, perform, dog. Hey.
I said it and I was like, fuck, hope he doesn't pick that one up.
If he performed a task for me, would you like to go into greater detail about that?
Yeah, buddy, if you suck me off, I'll give you fucking $20. How about that?
You're like, hey, I got 45 cents in pennies here. You want to suck me off? How much you want crack, boy?
We'll work for it, boy.
You want meth or crystal meth? Come on, baby.
Shit. What was I going to say? Oh, no, I was going to say, you know that there's that fucking video. These guys like pull up to a red light and they're like blasting whatever song. And he's like, yeah, show me what you got. And he like hands out like a $20 bill. The guy grabs it and then starts like dancing and shit. He's like some old crackhead.
And he starts popping and locking.
Like he's doing like it's like a dope dance. This shit's so funny. Dude, I've been noticing, obviously, because of coronavirus, memes are going wild these past like 2 months. Like we've gone through an unprecedented time. Dude, it actually is kind of crazy. My Instagram has turned into just fight videos.
Yeah, since quarantine started, dude. Like, I swear to God, 4 accounts that I followed, like that were just regular meme pages that were good, all of a sudden just started posting just guys just scrapping to the death in like locker rooms, and always guys just getting like aggressively KO'd.
Yeah, and like but dude, I gotta say, I'm not exactly like mad about the change. It's like it was a good change because all of a sudden I woke up one day and I was just like half asleep scrolling through mindlessly, and I'm like, yo, that guy just got fucking knocked out, like KO'd, man. Like it was like the fucking like night, like you fucking dropped to the ground. But like I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then the next post was another guy getting knocked out, and then the next post, and it kept going. I was like, what's going on here?
It's weird. It's like old World Star returning.
Yeah.
In glorious fashion.
How many fucking followers does World Star have?
I don't know. I had to unfollow them because it was getting too cringy. There's a lot of Instagram accounts now that are actually getting like they're starting to post. Yeah, they're starting to post way too many ads and shit.
Yeah,
it's kind of getting annoying. But dude, those fight videos are absolutely hilarious. I was watching now.
Dude, there's one where like this guy like he punched another guy so hard the guy turns to like Swiss cheese, bro, or not Swiss cheese, like string cheese, like. You know the one I'm talking about. It's like a dude with like black hair. He's like kind of tall, lanky. He's fighting him, and the dude like gets knocked out and like turns into a bow, and then flops back over.
Yeah, dude. It took him like 5 seconds to fall.
Yeah, like and like the camera kind of shakes with it too. So he's like,
dude,
whoa.
When you get knocked out like that, that's probably terrifying. Do you just instantly start dreaming, or does you just get shut off?
I don't know. No idea. All I know is that one boxer would like meditate, so when he got knocked out, he would go to his meditative state, and he'd be like, "Bring me back."
Tyson Fury, the guy who just woke up from death.
The Undertaker. Someone made that edit so funny.
Yeah, dude,
Undertaker
it's the
music
best
comes
edit.
off when he sits back up. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Okay, friend.
What?
You thinking about taking a break, maybe?
Well, taking a break. Maybe not. I don't know. You gotta pee?
Oh yeah. This is
okay. Yeah, we can take a quick break here.
Okay.
Boom, and we're back.
And we're live.
Back from a little break.
2. Oh yeah,
that was a nice little pee. It was pent up.
Dude, I had been drinking so much water today, man. I've been holding that back for ages, and that didn't help either.
And the Slurpee. Yeah.
Just I've been sitting here squirming for the last fucking 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ. Well, dude, next thing I wanted to bring up is like what's going on with Jimmy Fallon right now. Now, if you have not seen us talk about Trudeau in the past, it's pretty much the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago, Jimmy Fallon wore some makeup.
Of the black variety.
Of the black.
It was brown, but still.
Yes.
He wore blackface and he did an impersonation of fucking Chris Rock. Dude, not gonna lie, kind of good.
Yeah, it was a good impression. That's makeup though. That's not blackface. Blackface is when it's just your face that's black. And nothing else. If you paint your hands, it's not blackface.
But Trudeau painted his hands, dude. Remember, he went full bore.
Yeah, he dipped in.
He took a bath. He went in the bathtub.
Yeah, Black Hawk. Sharpie did.
Can you imagine, dude?
Yeah.
Some because he was at a party, bro. What if someone like picked him up from the party and was like, "Yo, like,
Let me suck you off,
yeah,
right?
Let me get back to me. He's like, you can't. She's like, what do you mean? Like, pulls it out. It's just paint. Just black.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want an acrylic cum shot.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Yeah, well, anyways, I think people are just overreacting about fucking Mr. Jimmy. Watch him get fucking canceled because of this.
No, man. I really hope,
I think he's too likable.
Yeah, he's done too much for, charity and shit. But, I feel like in that case, man, where it's comedy and it was, of the time style, you have to, judge it on a curve, you know what I mean? You can't judge a fucking thing from what looked like back in the 90s. Maybe 80s today. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. Especially when comedy's involved because so much... look at fucking Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, you did the same thing.
That was in the mid-2000s, dog. Come on.
Dude, you could never get away with that movie now.
You can't, though. That's the thing.
Ben Stiller's character?
Yeah, he was a retard, man. Wasn't that the...
Simple Jack.
He makes me happy.
You, Mike, happy.
You can't... No, yeah, you can't get away with that now, dude. There's no way.
No, yeah, I'm going to get canceled because I even did that.
Probably, yeah. This podcast is going to get dug up and we are going to get flattened.
Dude, but that's what happens, though. If anyone ever gets famous, the first thing they do is just dig into their past to see if they ever said anything controversial.
Yeah. See, and that's why, where this is concerned, it is comedy.
That's why I don't rip Twitter.
Oh, dude, Twitter's so fucking...
Say some shit.
Twitter's so ass, bro. I love it, but it's ass. It's one of those things when I go on to Twitter to get mad.
Yeah.
Because I'll get on there and within, 2 tweets, it's something political, and I'm like, oh, cool, let's see what people are saying about this. And it's just fucking Karens talking shit about something they don't know about.
Dude, you know what I've been noticing recently about social media? Since the weather's gotten nicer, there's a bunch of random chicks just posting pictures in bikinis and stuff.
Yeah, it's summertime.
But my favorite thing about it is the captions that they put because it has nothing to do with the photo whatsoever.
What are they posting?
Dude, it'll be some shit where it's listen to your mind about your body and your soul and the chakras will align or some shit like that. And it's just a photo of their asshole.
They're going full hippie.
Full hippie. Girls be going hippie this year in 2020.
Dude,
Yep. Straight up, though.
The rocks, bro.
The rocks, the spiritual rocks?
Yeah.
Dude, if you care about your chakras, are you kidding me? That's why it's raining outside?
No, okay, here's the difference, though. If you believe in that kind of stuff in a way of, Buddhism, you believe in, a religion.
Yeah.
Fucking fly in here? What the hell? Mosquito cunt. Anyway, but if you're a fucking white girl that doesn't know what Buddhism is and just practices rocks, no. No.
Because they make you feel happy?
Dude, it's you know what this is? This is the brand new version of those fucking magnet bracelets that you used to get. You'll never get tired. And guys were ripping 18 of them up their arm.
Do you remember those tests that your friends would do to you when you were a kid? They'd be like, put out your arms. And you'd be like, okay. And then they'll grab on your arms and just chuck you. And they're like, now put on this bracelet. You put on the bracelet and they barely try to tug you. You're like, dude, it works.
Yeah, exactly.
I can never fall over. They're like, yeah, man, it's the magnets. It's polarizing to the Earth's gravity.
Was that actually it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was bullshit. Probably bad for you.
Yeah, you just have dude. All the iron in your blood is just collecting. Just how strong are these magnets, dog?
Dude, they're just pulling those apart. Earth magnets. You know, the ones that are just insane.
If you put your arm near the ground, it's just all the way.
The new versions have wires to a battery pack on your back.
Yeah, it's charging my phone right now. Collecting the electricity of the universe with my rocks.
With my rocks. Yeah, dude. God. Dude, if you're a girl and you care about horoscopes,
that shit's the worst, dog.
Dog, there's a lot of girls that won't date.
Dude, it's
certain months that a dude was born in.
Certain fucking things. I know.
Whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Horoscopes. Signs. Yeah.
But dog, the thing is with those, it's you read one. And I've read them before, and I'm just to see. I'm like, fuck it, why not, right?
Yeah.
You do it, and I'm like, that was so hilariously, just all purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let me go and read the next one. I was like, that also portrays to me.
Yeah.
That also portrays to me.
Dude, it's all the same. It's such vague stuff. It's do you like to eat breakfast in the morning? Well, yeah.
Well,
Do you get tired when you don't sleep for a long time? You're like,
well, of course.
Well, yeah, it must be a Libre.
Dude, there was a tweet about that like a long time ago. It's a meme now, and it was like, fucking all these bitches. They're like, I tricked this bitch into thinking I was like a Scorpio or some shit, and like she got mad, and the person was like, or no, he was like, I told her I was a Scorpio, but he's like, I'm actually Libra to like prove these bitches wrong, and then the chick was like, so that's totally something a Libra doing. He was like, Lamau, got you, bitch. I'm a Capricorn.
That's funny.
Nice.
So dumb, man. It's so dumb. The people think they're like, yeah, dude, I don't have to work for anything because my horoscope sign says that I'll be rich when I'm 30 years old or something.
It's something that people believe in, right? Some people like to believe in something, that something is in control because they aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of us are, and that's the fucking scary shit. But that's some people.
Is that a little bit of you being an atheist coming out?
Huh?
Are you an atheist?
No, I'm agnostic, I'd say. I believe there's like a fucking there's some sort of order, man. There's
Do you believe religion was created so we don't freak out?
Possibly. It's a way to control.
You know what I mean, though?
Yep.
Like, so we're not just like, we're not in control of anything.
Literally, yeah. But that's, some people just realize that, you know?
Yeah.
But I also think that a lot of religion is tied to I totally believe in that, like, psychedelics thing. Like the stoned ape theory and all that, where, like, we developed with the use of, like, magic mushrooms and shit. And then
I could see it happening. I don't know if I believe it or not.
It's one of those conspiracy theories, or not conspiracy. It's one of those theories, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a theory.
I like to entertain it because it's like,
it would be funny.
It would not just be funny. I was like, that's why we're so attracted to it now, because it's always been, it's in our genetic makeup. You know what I mean?
But we're also attracted to like meth and heroin and a bunch of other drugs.
And those also alter your brain in a way. You know what I mean? It might not be good.
You just mean like we're constantly wanting to change
evolve.
Our yeah.
Because you are, like, as a human being, everybody likes
well, we
change.
already know that crackheads are an evolved versions of humans, right? Because they're indestructible.
Jump out a 2-story building, just be fine.
Just be fine.
Didn't that one guy? He like there was like he was a crackhead. He jumped out of a window and tried to do the fucking superhero landing. He just splatted on the ground and got up and like put himself in.
No, dude. He did a backflip off a 2-story building, and he landed it. He like kind of landed it.
No, he didn't.
He landed on his feet, but there's no way that the human legs can land that because you're going off a 2-story building.
Dog, like, how can you just walk away from that?
Meth.
No, I know, but like, dude, like when the meth wears off, are your knees just falling apart?
Dude, these guys got no legs.
Dude, like that guy's ankles went to his earlobes. And he's just like, he like accordioned onto the ground. He just
compacted on the concrete. He just hucked a backflip for $5. That's what you gotta do. Hey, you want to do a task for me?
Yeah, exactly. Go backflip off that 2-story building for 58 cents and some pocket lint. Trade it up.
Trade it up, boy.
Do something for yourself. This guy just full on hucks himself off a building. You're like, nice, here's a quarter.
Here's a quarter. Do another flip.
Do another one. It's like, sir, I can't walk. My fucking kneecap went out the skin. You're like, walk it off. Get some crack. You'll feel great.
You feel great.
Dude,
I don't know, man. How much would I have to pay you to smoke a bowl of crack?
Couldn't do it. No. Dude,
10 mil.
Nope. I got morals, dog.
Because then you'd have $10 million and a crack addiction.
No, well, not because of that, because I don't know. No, I just wouldn't do it.
I'd do it for 10 mil.
You're also a crackhead, so.
You wouldn't smoke a bowl of crack for $10 million?
No, dog, I couldn't.
What about $50 million?
No. Couldn't bring myself to do it, dog. Straight up.
$1 billion?
No.
Really?
I couldn't bring myself to do it. Can't get me on one of these what ifs. It's going up.
Nice. It always goes up near the end.
Yeah, I gotta start turning. We gotta get a new one because we were looking at getting a fucking blue and orange one.
Yeah.
But we like
totally
just
forgot.
haven't bought it. Yeah, exactly. It's still on my fucking computer. Fun fact. Every time I open it up, it's like blue and orange. Fucking level it. Heats up instantly.
We should get the massive one from Shark Tale.
Oh my god.
The one that's like from the ground to the roof.
Looking at the car wash. I think that was just a regular sized one, and they were just really small fish.
Oh, maybe. Damn.
But, I don't know. Then there's that shark guy. Was he just a small shark?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he's a great white dog.
Oh. Holy fuck, man. Oh. I can't wait.
For what?
Working tomorrow.
Oh, you got work tomorrow, eh? Big guy. Yeah. Starting the old 9 to 5 again.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
It's going to be good to have some money, though.
Oh, yeah.
Shit's going to open back up. Spend a little dough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be nice, man. I don't know. I feel like I'll be, like, more thankful of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Get on the weekend and be like, fuck yeah.
What's the first thing you're going to buy?
Good question.
Pornhub Premium?
No.
It's an investment.
Yeah, I could just ask you for yours.
I don't have it anymore.
Oh,
it was only free for quarantine.
Oh, well, we're still on quarantine.
No, it like ended May 1st or something.
That's sad.
Yeah, it was very disappointing. It was great for the time being, though. Incredible.
I'll figure out something. It'll probably be something for my camera that I'm going to end up buying.
Hell yeah.
But I want to start saving. I want to start seeing the savings go up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Go back to school with like a nice fucking chunk of cash. Not have to worry about a damn thing.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, man, we're out of time.
We're out of time here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Tough.
Well, yeah, guys. Thanks for sticking around for this episode. This is the Baked Podcast.
This is either I'm gonna edit this tomorrow probably. It's either gonna be just awful or just terrific.
Yeah, or maybe a little bit in between. But if you made it this far, fuck, dude.
You're warriors.
That's absolute warrior. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Hey, the 20. Love you guys.
Especially that guy with the vape.
Love you.
You're a king.
You're a fucking king out there, eh?
Stay safe, boys.
Love you, boys. Peace.